this thing. Is it working? Is it on? Hey. Okay. What up, everybody? I haven't made a video in a long time. You know, my friend, he was like, hey man, excuse that, that's the people net. It's hot, so that thing goes off. Anyway, I don't want to interrupt the people. Look, my friend said, hey man, I'm just calling you. I haven't heard from you in a couple of weeks. You haven't made no videos talking about nothing. Last time I saw a video, your truck was broke, you fixed it and all of that stuff. But what's really going on? What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on, YouTube. First of all, my truck's dirty, it's messed up, and I'm sick of the everybody knows about the Roni, okay? We know about the Roni. I'm sick of the Roni. But what's more tiresome than the Roni are the Roni, the Roni people, the Ronettes, the Roners and the Ronettes, or whatever, you know, the people that just take the Roni and just take it and elevate it to the next level, which is to utter ridiculousness. And I got some in the microwave. Let me get that, and then I'll tell y'all what I'm talking about. Let me just get that out of the microwave real quick. Excuse me 1 second, guys. Well, this is how I see people react to Roni Ron in public. They really act about this damn stupid. This is how I see you. So when I see you out there in public, this is the guy that I see like, who the fuck is this guy? I'm sick of this guy. Get rid of this guy. Obviously, y'all know I was joking, right? You know I was joking, right? Okay, so listen. I'm okay. I'm out here in these streets. My truck is all right. I mean, it has its issues, but I know what's going on. Now, the people, though. The people are... Let's put it like this. And no, I don't have no code. I don't even want to say the word Roni. You know, you still got allergies out here. I mean, it is springtime. Plants are still growing. Bugs are on your windshield. So, you know, it's officially spring. So if you see somebody sneeze or sniffle, don't just automatically assume they need to be taken to the freaking ward or whatever. But anyway, I digress. My friend called me and he asked me, I need a little light. Might be too much. I'm sorry, y'all. My friend called and he was like, hey man, I haven't heard from you. You haven't been making videos or whatnot. You know, he just wanted to, you know, he's like, you know, I'm just checking up on you, man, seeing if everything's okay. And as I screw with these lights, I'm like probably losing subscribers. Okay. He's like, hey man, I'm just checking to see if everything's okay with you. I haven't made... Oh shit! Anyway, he said I haven't been making videos He was trying to see if everything was good with me and whatnot. And the point is, yes, everything is good with me. I haven't made videos. It's like everything's been like, you know how it is. It's busy, but it ain't, you know. I'm busy picking up stuff, no matter what they say on the news about stuff shutting down, but I'm busy. But it's just like the pay is not as good as it was. However, the fuel cost offsets a little bit, not entirely, but you know, I had a week, I had a low income week that week that you guys saw me fixing the air dryer on the truck. If not, the last video I did that. That week, you know, I had to get home, so I didn't take loads that pay very well. But when I looked at my paycheck, I'm like, did I get a bonus or something? No, it's just that the fuel is so cheap right now that the normal maybe $1,000 that it was a week coming out when I first started is now literally like 450 bucks. It's like my fuel expenses have been cut in half depending on how far I run, you know. So anywhere between 45-50% fuel savings. So that's how we're gonna have to do it. The main thing is, I'm glad that the way my business is going, I'm gonna try to move this. I got another the thing where you can see yourself is like I'm looking at it instead of looking at the lens, and it makes it a little weird. But anyway, yeah, my lease payment is really helping me too, you know. I didn't get a truck directly from JB Hunt, so I brought my own truck, and they called me a traditional driver. So since I'm a traditional driver, I went to the outside source to get my truck, and my truck payment is like $15.99 a month. So if you want to say weekly payment, it's like what, $400 a week. So I'm not really feeling it in that aspect, except, man, I don't know, it's kind of like the Roni Ron is making things a little bit better. Like, it's not better, don't get me wrong. So my wife is not asking me to take her on trips because there's nowhere to go. I mean, I know she's got cabin fever, so she's not asking me for things. She's not asking me for gas money for the truck because she's working from home. So my expenses are literally like, it's a little bit more as far as like electric and water bills, stuff like that, but it's about normal. And everything else is just standard across the board. We're not trying to go buy no outfits to go nowhere. You know, I'm not buying new clothes. I'm not buying nothing. As you can see, I'm fixing the truck myself. It's teaching me that you got to, when everything restarts, take the stuff you learned from the Roni Ron. I can't say call it being cheap, but take the stuff I learned from this Roni Ron and try to keep it, you know, because it's good things. I've been putting more into my stocks, which, disclaimer, that's something good if you want to go and research it. I don't know, man, I'm doing great, but you know, the main thing about this video is just to give an update, to say, hey, I'm still out here, and to tell you about the people that's really going nuts with Roni Ron, you know. For some reason, right, let's say, you know, you go home, you go to a Walmart, the store's full, they're stacking shelves, people are everywhere, these people go to work every day. So if anybody's exposed to Roni Ron more than Walmart, and no Walmart people are reporting Roni Ron, you know, it's like, what is it, the cheap ass polyester vest they wear, or what? Is that the cure for the Roni Ron? Is it, you know, the vest? I don't know. The point is, it's a serious thing. I don't want to offend nobody as far as the people who have really got harmed by this thing, but a lot of people are just like, come on, man, you know, they're doing some stupid stuff, you know. A lot of things, like, guess what, they got a piece of plexiglass at some of these places when you talk to them, but it's like, what, maybe, I don't know, I ain't gonna over exaggerate, but maybe it's like 3 feet high and 4 feet wide, but a big gap under the top and bottom. So if I got the Roni Ron and I breathe, I guess it can't find its way around the plexiglass to get to you, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of crazy stuff, man. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, what else has been going on with me? Nothing. I'm out here working. Really, I'm trying to find a side hustle. I'm trying to find my family business. Because, you know, with so many people being laid off and unemployed, it's good to have your own hustle, side hustle. Just like before I got into driving trucks, I drove trucks in the past, but what brought me back to trucks and wanting to be an owner-operator is I had a side hustle. I did Uber and Lyft. And, you know, to make a long story short, I got fired off of my job where I was making aircraft for some bologna sandwich. And I didn't really feel bad because it was wearing me out and I was tired. And I had this side hustle, Uber. And I was doing the side hustle and I was making money. I was able to pay my mortgage, and, you know, my wife didn't know nothing different. I was still able to supply her with stuff that she wanted. And that just taught me, I just like, man, you know, you don't have to work for somebody. You know, you don't have to work for somebody. You can do this on your own. You can do it. So I got my truck. You know, it's some ups and downs, but, you know, I know the biggest thing that people say, I don't want to get a truck, you know, the maintenance. I hear that all the time. Guess what? Even if you're a company driver, it's the maintenance also. So I guess if you're a company driver, you won't have a flat. If you're a company driver, this won't happen, that won't happen. Yeah. And in your head, you're thinking, oh, they'll give me a hotel room and then I'll get breakdown pay. Yeah, you'll probably get like what, 30% of what you would have made if you were moving. And the way people go from paycheck to paycheck, that's all it would take for you to be screwed up anyway. So the point is, it's an invalid point, you know. Now, if you said something like, hey, I don't know enough about the business to go do it on my own, or if you say, I'm just afraid, I don't want to, I'm not good at commitments, or stuff like that. You don't want to have that responsibility. That's what it is. It's not that you don't want to do it. It's that you're not responsible. That's why, I don't know, maybe a lot of older people can do it after they had some experience in life and made some mistakes, and then you can go back and, you know, take stuff serious. I don't know. Anyway, this is just a check-in, you know, and all the Roni, Ronettes, and Ronos and Ronettes, I'm pretty much sick of y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sick to death of y'all, man. Because you're going home, you're just sucking your brain up on CNN, whatever. I don't know what y'all are watching, but I'm gonna tell you, every night that my wife calls me, she gives me the breakdown on what's going on with the Roni Ron, where it's affecting this and that and third. And, you know, she is probably a reflection on what everybody else is doing. Because as far as me and Roni Ron, I could care less about Roni Ron. Roni Ron, that's what I think about you, straight up. Now I'm gonna tell you, another thing is, first of all, before I continue, for everybody who got a stimulus check, give me a thumbs up, or just raise your hand right now. Thumbs up. And I want y'all to do me a favor. I'm gonna curse y'all. I wish you don't get another penny until I get my stimulus check, okay? I got left out on the first round, people. Pissed me all the way off. My daughter, she been working for like what? She just started her little job last year, and here she got a little stim check in her account. And I'm sitting here like, this is straight ham sandwich, you know what I'm saying? So, look, until I get my stimulus check, I hope none of you receive another penny, okay? Now, I know it's kind of like government assistance, and right now, if you keep giving everybody money without them doing anything, because a lot of people, you know, $1,200, or they got these plans talking about giving you a $2,000 a month stimulus until whenever. That kind of stuff makes people leave their job, quit. They don't want to go back to working at Burger King. When you're telling me I can do nothing and get 2 G's a month to sit at the house, or I can go to Burger King and make $1,800 a month working my ass off, easy decision. You go to work and say, hey man, fire me. I think I got Roni wrong. Just fire me. They say, you know, they'll do whatever, okay? So, me personally, I'm not skipping no mortgages. I'm not skipping no car payments. I'm not skipping no freaking credit card payments. I'm not skipping nothing, because I got a feeling, that the people that's trying to take advantage of the situation in the short term, yeah, you're a winner. You win. But after all this is said and done, the real winners will show up, because these people that's your landlords and the people that control everything, they're gonna put your ass out, or you're gonna ruin their life because you don't want to be responsible. You know, don't get me wrong, if you don't have it, you don't have it. You know what I'm saying? You can't squeeze juice out of a rock. But you know, if you don't have it, you don't have it. But you know, just straight credit worthiness, being honest, yeah, you might get away with not paying the rent and the mortgage, but these people gonna keep tabs on it. And in the future, when you try to get your next apartment, they're gonna be like, nah, we don't have nothing available. You try to go get a car, we got one at 33% interest. You want it? It's gonna be half down, 33% interest, pay weekly. You know what I'm saying? So it might look like a pretty, you know, shiny item. Everything that glitters is not gold. That's what I'm trying to say. So it might be the next shiny new thing, and that's that. Also, before I leave, if they did give away this money, and I hear them talking about people getting their rent paid maybe up to a year for free, can y'all please go get all the homeless people in your neighborhood or your city, take them to a 1-bedroom apartment, and they can go and sleep in there. You see what I'm saying? So in my idea, I think they're playing around, doing a little testing with some socialism. Let's see how the country acts when we give them free money, we give them free food, we give them free board and rent, and then the next thing you know, they're gonna take away stuff from you. So just be careful. Anyway, this is Low Jockey. I'm still out here. Go back here and eat this chicken that I have sanitized and put hot sauce on. You should try it. It's wonderful. It's good. So yeah, the next time you get some chicken, you hit it with the wipes, disinfect it, hit it with the sanitizer that softens the meat, and then you hit it with the Louisiana hot sauce to bring out the flavor. But anyway, I'll check in with y'all later, or whenever something stupid comes in my mind. But shout out to everybody. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers. Can you help me out? If you're just watching this video for the first time and you think, who is this crazy light-skinned dude? Hit the subscribe button and then follow me. I don't know, I might be nothing, I might be something, but just keep watching. We'll see. Low Jockey out. Is this thing still on? Okay, push this button and